Seymour, are you there? I know you've had some technical difficulties.
I have, although this is actually a fake technical difficulty. So is this. Hang on. There we go. That's all clear. I had to, like minutes before we were due to come on air, I had a kind of computer go wrong on me. So I've had to, and I've downloaded a friend actually of your father's, Kate, has made this software called Say that with me. And it's a way of doing these kind of. They say it's like doing, if you want your Zoom meetings to be like Weekend Update, so you can do all different effects and this, that, and the other. So instead of, anyway, it's all a bit complicated. But I can click around. I can do all sorts of things here. I can change my color here. I can do that.
I just realized when you were explaining it, I go, and I said the name.
Exactly. I can be an old movie like this. So it's all very clever. I can fade myself out. I can fade myself back. I can become awfully small like this, and I can go back to full size. So it's not going to be very professional today, but I think we are going to be able to scrape it together. But stay right there, because if ever there was a week that it was all going to go horribly wrong, this is your week right now. All right. So before we get to the news, what do you got there, Kate?
Well, we're going to announce the secret word later, so please stay tuned. It'll give you three
big
extra
secret word coming.
Yes, it'll give you 3 extra chances to win in our $1,000 draw. And I am actually going to announce February's winner as well. So it could be you.
Could be you. Stay right there. Yep.
Yes. Before we get started, I know you had something you wanted to show people, but before we do that, subscribe to, sorry, I have to look at my notes. Like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitter, and follow us on LinkedIn, please. We would really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much. And these numbers underneath have really been going up. Thank you so much for doing that. I was really quite surprised by LinkedIn. We were at like nothing the other day, and already the numbers are starting to move. So that's great. I've been saying this for a couple of weeks now. I still don't have final news from the SEC. I promise you. Thank you to our investors. I know there's a bunch of people who would like to. I promise you, you'll be the first to hear as soon as we have some news. Okay.
You wanted to show...
here. You want me to?
Yes. Sorry. Yes, I was excited. I wanted you to show it.
Okay. So last week, we showed you the work that the packaging, the amazing Zenpak, I told you, the amazing packaging company have been doing for us. We got a great response on, we had fantastic feedback to that. And like just after we laid down, just after we made the show for you, a package arrived with the actual stuff. And if I may, I'd love to show it to you right now, because I've got it right in front of me. Now, with this clever new, I'm able to click down here. And if I touch the right button, boom, you get to see my hands in front of me. If I click another button, I can be on top of myself. Look, you can see my hand moving. You see? Anyway, look, here's the package. And I just want to say, just so everybody's clear, in fact, I should probably do this and just explain. See, I told you things were going to go wrong. That's how you know we're recording live. So what you're about to see is called a white box sample. That's the technical name for it. So most of the boxes are white, although the outside wrap is going to be this black card. And the black card is not designed to be permanent. It's designed to be nice, but when people get it, they will open it up and discard it because it's not useful something. But the boxes are designed to be kept forever, right? In fact we had that slide, didn't we? That we showed you last week, like this. They're designed to be keepers. We want you to be able to keep the boxes forever. So having explained that it's that this outer one now, and I've had this for a week, and I've opened and closed it a million times, so it's already, you can see it's lifted up a little bit. This will arrive all beautiful and pristine, and this was actually handmade as well. So don't judge, just don't judge, okay? All right. So I'm going to open it up here. We flip these back. We open this up. Oh, this opens up like so.
My goodness.
And this is hello. All right. There's no printing on this yet. Remember, I said this is white box samples. Right. But this is. You remember we said we're going to do the hello kit, and what I'm going to do is, oops, just going to show you how this works. So you get this lovely stack of stuff like this. It all fits together. I'm going to remove the black out of the way because it's going to help the exposure, I think, on this camera. If I just put that off to one side. Is that easier to see now? I think it is, isn't it?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, you see this? Look at this. Look at this. Now,
I love it.
so what is this all made up of? So this is your accessories box, okay? Any extra bits and pieces you got, so typically the tips and so on will come in here. And this camera is just a webcam I'm on here, but is it focusing? Can you see? Let's hold it there.
Oh, no, there it is.
You see now? See how beautiful and tight this all is. Absolutely fantastic. And I'm not going to go through all of them for you, but there's the accessories box. And now you notice that air, which would be in this box here, needs a slightly bigger box. But do you see how precisely they fit together? And in the future, if someone orders just air and life, okay, we can make one of those black wraps that I showed you just now. We can make one that perfectly fits this combination. You see, but different wraps can go for different combinations. I feel like I'm a bit discombobulated, as they say, because of the technical stuff. Am I making any sense at all?
Yes, yes, you are. It looks good.
Does it make sense? All right, okay, good. So let's just open up a couple of them. So I don't have a life in this box. I don't have a life, people. Opens up like this. We've got what's called, and I'm trying to watch for the bright because I know white on the lights. But there's going to be the collateral here. This will come out. There'll be a little thing here with all the legal mumbo jumbo on it, and then this will have just instructions and pictures and so on. How great is all of this?
Yes, I love it.
And then here's this box doesn't have a life in it at the moment, but it just so happens I have a life sitting beside me. So let's put it in there. So that will be the kind of thing that you will see when you open the box.
Perfect.
And we're pretty pleased with it. Right. Again, these are pre-production models, both of the packaging and of this, but it's pretty sweet, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done.
Now, I'll show you the major feature of the packaging. You ready?
Okay.
Hold your breath, everybody.
Ooh.
It's called Piston Action.
Ooh.
And the boxes have to be made very carefully to do it. Let me do it again. This is the box for air.
Perfect.
I saw it went in and out of focus there, didn't it? But that's the way it is. Same for all of them. Here's extreme. Extreme. There's a slight difference in the box engineering because there's the like the paperwork thing that I showed you just now. That has its own little section in the middle there, and then it has this to suspend it. Does that make sense? So you'll lift that off, and then extreme will be in there. All right. So I just wanted you to see that it's real. We were kind of, we were thrilled when that. Let me just get rid of the me in the background there. We were thrilled when that came in just after we did last week's show for you. Man, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Then these things are just. I'm probably going to. Is the focus pulling it there? Can you see how precisely these things are made?
Yeah, I mean it's a little hard. Oh no!
There goes the focus is all over the place, and I just hit the microphone. But you get the idea, right?
Yes. No, it looks really good. I'm super excited. I think they did a great job.
Yeah, they're just fantastic. And as you saw last week, they're turning things really quickly. So this initial batch, remember, we've got the first 3 products that are going to be ready. MAGFAST Life, MAGFAST Air, MAGFAST Extreme are going to be the first 3 that are ready. So we're putting those together. We're calling it the Hello Kit. In the future, maybe some people will just order Hello Kit. But those of you who have ordered Pro Kits, it's essentially the part 1 of your Pro Kit. And we're going to package it up all nicely and get it off to you. It'll take a little longer to get the second half to you. But we thought it'd be fun to just review the 3 items that are in Pro Kit and see how they've come on since the early days, because this has been by the way, if you just recently watched discovered us online and you're here now, you're with people who have been with us for several years while we've worked to get this project right, and we're incredibly grateful. Look, if you waited 2 months, it's too long. The folks who've been with us, we're just incredibly grateful. So I've got my little controller here that should enable me to control the slideshow. Is that connecting up? Yeah, that's connected up there. And if I switch over here like this, I thought we could look one at a time at the different products. So here was MAGFAST Life in the early days. Okay, cute little thing. Everybody loved it well enough, but look at it today.
Ooh.
It's a big difference, right?
Yeah, it looks so much like it was cute and it looked good before, but this is like beautiful and magnificent.
So I need to get a control that I guess I could do. Hang on. The other thing I can do, I can grab myself with this clever software. I can grab myself and move myself around. So like I can move myself over there. I can make myself fade out. Pretty good, right? And I can even become ever so tiny like this if I want to. So what I will do is I'll put myself there, and then I can talk you through this, the slides. So so a bunch of changes along the way. Air is actually in some ways apart from the fantastic improvement in what we call the industrial design, right? So how the thing actually looks. The changes are. Can I point with my finger? There's my finger there. Right. So here, we've got this lovely. You can see it's cutting off my hand there. But you can see the double scoop design is really, really nice. We've done a huge amount of work on. The cable is, don't get me started on the cable, Kate. You know what that's like. It's hard to reel me back when I get started on my beautiful mini cable. But the cable itself, when you look at it closely, is just beautifully crafted like that. The original cable was perfectly nice, but it was kind of perfunctory by comparison. But in terms of function, we have added Qi charging on the top there. All right, it's going to charge Android phones twice as fast. Okay, the sort of unofficial double speed protocol we've adopted. We've adopted the Apple 50% faster charging protocol, which is great. The cable here now, PD power delivery was not in the original specification. From USB-A, there it is. You're going to get fast charge. And of course, along the edge there, I'm sorry, I'm doing this for the first time, and it's not a mirror. You know what it's like when you're looking in not a mirror? But along there, we always had a bunch of LEDs, all right, as you were going to be able to find out how much charge was in. What we didn't have was the full LED-licious that we've spoken about before and shown you films another time, with the beautiful kind of sort of dancing energy. Yeah, the breathing LEDs that are going to show you exactly which port is sending how much power. So we feel really, really proud of Life. We're thrilled that it's going to be one of the first to ship. What else is going to be in the package? Is my thing working here? Yeah. So here is Air. That's what Air used to look like. Can I reach it? Got one off the side here. Sorry, I just cut myself off there, didn't I, with the camera? So here is. It's literally held together with tape, but here's the original model of Air, and we always envisaged, right, that it would go on top of wall onto any of the power banks. Here it is here. We always envisaged that it would go on top of wall, right, like that. We always envisaged that it would go onto any of the where did Life? I put Life away in the box, but snap onto any of the power banks. We always envisaged it would do that, and we always envisaged that it would have a stand. But in its original configuration, as you can see, it was kind of vertical the whole time. And so as we worked on it, we came up with this idea of having this very, very unusual. This is now patent pending. This, by the way, but this very unusual design that then allows multiple angles, right? So when it's on your desk, I guess I could switch over to the new product here. Here it is. When you're doing your really serious work, yeah, watching your kitten videos, that's when you want. Then you see that it puts it at a perfect 69-degree viewing angle. It's just beautiful. It really is. And yeah, we're thrilled about that. And LED-licious is going to glow on the front as well, Kate.
Good. Did the old one didn't have an LED on it, did it? Oh, you're out of focus. There you are.
Yeah, so we added LED-licious onto the front, and improved the Qi charging, and we now have, which we didn't originally have on the back, we have, remember, both your old micro USB and your USB-C. right? Because the whole move now is not shipping lots of not extra stuff you don't need, right? Everything in the past, everything came with extra cables and a little charging block, and we've all got drawers full of them now. So we're shipping all of our stuff compatible with everything, but not with extra junk. So you've already got how many in your house, right, Kate? I mean, there's two of you in an apartment. You've still got what, 20 micro USB cables shoved in a drawer or something? Everyone has, right?
I wouldn't even know. It's a lot, and it's obnoxious.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's and so we don't want to be we don't want to add to that. And then there's so we accept both the old cable that you've got plenty of, and you're probably getting the new USB-Cs as well. So it accepts both of them into the back. So we feel really, really good about Air. It's it's definitely become one of my favorites over time.
I had a question. Did the Air previously have a magnetic stand, or was it attached?
No. Good. It's a good question. It wasn't the mag stand. The stand back here was going to flip out. So it was going to fold out, and we had the first model made. It wasn't this one, but we had the first model ever made, and I was so excited. I was like, "Oh, this is great! Let me fold it out." And it broke the first time I folded it out. Like the very first time, the hinge broke, and we were like, "We have to. We can. You know, it's like we could make this work, but there's a chance to do something really, really special." Yeah. So, and I feel fantastic about this. Actually, if you haven't seen it before, or you've forgotten how it works. Stand just stays magnetically on the back. When you want it, it just comes off like this, goes straight on the bottom. It's really, really simple, really beautiful, really elegant.
That feels more MAGFAST than the flip down stand.
I think so. All right, and then the third major element of your Hello Kit is going to be. Hang on, I've lost track of my slides here. There's MAGFAST Air. Come on. I went back one more than I thought I had. Here we go. It's and the names have changed as well. I don't know if you noticed that on the slide just now. It used to be called Life Charger, Air Charger, and this was Life Charger Extreme. Okay, Life Charger Extreme was the old name. It's now, of course, become MAGFAST Extreme, but it had a few different iterations. You remember I said at the beginning, this thing is a beast because it can jumpstart your car. You can make something that jumpstarts a car in that size. Here's the original model over here. It's possible to do in this size. Sorry about this. Focus keeps on blowing out. It's possible to do it in this size envelope, as they say. But the particular type of batteries that you need for jump starting a car means that there wouldn't be too much capacity. So we made it bigger. And the first attempt at making it bigger, I'm not sure how many folks will remember this. This was the first attempt at making it bigger. Was to put, there's two of them shown in this picture, but it was to put a bump onto it. A bit like the Boeing 747, the bump on the top, or on the hood of your car when you get some extra powerful engine in there. That was the first thing. But we decided in the end that it was more elegant to just make it beautiful and long like this, and it's kind of perfect, isn't it, for both for jump starting your car, of course, as you can see on the left, and then also we think it's pretty great. When you're traveling as well, because there's so much power and every member of the family can kind of plug in, like 2 or 3 people can charge all at once. Yeah. So that's just a little fun review. We just feel, well, I think you can tell, we feel just fantastic about, the products and the packaging, and it's all coming together at a hell of a pace at the moment. I've actually got some stuff, some new news that I'm going to save and give you in the next couple of weeks. But something that our investors will be very, very pleased to hear. Some new news has just come through, which is you want to hear. All right, I've been rambling for far too long. Let's wrap it up. Kate, we're going to announce a winner, and we're going to give more chances for you to win. How do you win?
I did want to say something before we get there. Because I've said this before, but you will get the most upgraded products. If you pre-ordered with us back when you had the, slide 1 of the products, you will get slide 2.
Yes. I'm always so enthusiastically working on giving everybody the best thing that it never even occurs to me that anybody would think that, no matter when you joined us, you're getting our very, very, very best work. That's the whole point. Yeah, because there are huge improvements along the way. I mean, we've spoken about the length of the journey many times, but as we went along, we wanted to make sure that we're just, this is still, we haven't found anything else to touch these products yet. So we feel very good about it, and we're going to give everybody the upgraded products, Kate, or just some people.
Everyone.
Everybody gets the upgraded stuff.
Yes.
Final upgraded shipping versions. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, secret word. This will give you 3 chances into our $1,000 draw. It is something very easy to remember. Upgrades.
Upgrades. That's easy enough to do. This is the upgrade show. You've just seen a bunch of upgrades, and this week's no longer secret keyword is upgrades. Just go to magfast.com/fun, magfast.com/fun, and there you can enter the word upgrades. You get 3 more chances to win in this month's a draw. $1,000 draw. Now, the people in the past, they didn't take the MAGFAST stuff. They said, "Oh, I'll have a Samsung something." Now you've seen this, you'll be regretting your decision. You see, but no, it's $1,000 draw. You can choose between other great electronics or our amazing stuff when it starts to ship. We just want you to be very happy that you won. So the URL again, Kate, is
magfast.com/fun, FUN.
magfast.com/FUN. Anything else, or can we wrap it up for this week?
I actually want to announce February's winner, so maybe they'll contact us in the next few days or so.
Sorry, yes. February's winner.
Yes,
and February's winner is
Errol Flynn from Florida. Errol Flynn from Florida.
Errol Flynn from Florida.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Congratulations.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll do our best to get in touch with Errol Flynn. Congratulations, Errol. And next time it could be you, magfast.com/fun. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kate, for putting up with me every week, and for you watching this. As I said, I've got some very exciting stuff coming in the next few weeks, so stand by for that. And thank you for helping us.
Changing charging for good.